Listen, guys, I am not a hunter main, but let me just say, the damage you guys have been putting out this past season is crazy, and it's actually addicting. Don't get me wrong, I love my Stacy build on Warlocks. I love my 1-2 punch shotgun build with Strand on Titans. But there's something beautiful that occurs when you pull out a single exotic hand cannon, and you say, hey, I'm about to melt literally everything. And that's exactly what you're able to accomplish with Malfeasance. Now I want to take you back to roughly 3 months ago. We did a Warden's Law damage test video. And yes, Warden's Law is actually the best damage dealing hand cannon amongst all legendary and exotic hand cannons. Of course, it depends on the role of your Warden's Law. However, Malfeasance does surpass even Warden's Law with the exotic catalyst, which gives Malfeasance vorpal. And if the enemies are taken or you've blinded the target with Wither Horde, your damage even surpasses that of Dero Warden's Law. Guys, this past week was the first time I really broke Malfeasance out to give it a go, to try it out against a number of taken enemies. And fellas, the damage was astounding. And you gotta understand, this is all being done with a primary weapon. But you see, the exotic perk found on Lucky Pants is illegally modded holster. When you ready a fully loaded hand cannon that deals kinetic damage or a damage type that matches your subclass energy type, each hit from that hand cannon increases the damage of the next shot for a short time against that combatant. It also offers a number of other benefits, including AE for your hand cannons, increased handling and ready speed, but that really doesn't matter. What matters here is the damage. When you have a fast rate of fire weapon like Malfeasance, which is a 180 round per minute hand cannon, with an intrinsic perk like Explosive Shadow, where it shoots those tainted slugs that burrow into combatants, and when you stack 5 of them, they explode. It also stuns unstoppable champions. Then you have Taken Predator, where you do bonus damage against taken enemies and Gambit invaders. And then the Malfeasance Catalyst, which gives you vorpal, which is a 20% buff on primary weapons. And then we take it a step further and equip the artifact mod From Whence You Came. Believe me, fellas, I love Celestial Nighthawk, Golden Gun, damage you can put out, Polaris Lance, and I still think that is the best GM build, but I can't lie to you. There's something mesmerizing about throwing on a couple kinetic surge mods, proccing Lucky Pants, and opening up with Malfeasance. Now, I also want to mention that there are some other things that are really benefiting Malfeasance. First up, there was a huge buff that hit our hand cannons back in Season of the Witch. This was across the board. They increased reload speed at 0 stat by 15%. They also increased damage against minor combatants, that being red bars, by 20%. And they increased damage against major combatants, orange bars, by a whopping 75%. Now, I know we just had Lake of Shadows in rotation, and yes, Malfeasance would have been amazing there as well, but the Corrupted Nightfall is riddled with taken enemies, and we haven't had this in rotation since Season of the Deep, which is why we're using this build today. Guys, if you're interested in this build, we have a build card here. You can also check out the dim link down below, but feel free to mix things up. Really, the only thing that matters here is Malfeasance and Lucky Pants. Whatever subclass you want to use, go right ahead. What I will say is make sure you do proc Lucky Pants correctly. There were a few times that I messed up on the buff or my magazine wasn't topped off. Just be conscious of that, guys. Really, what needs to happen here very soon is Bungie needs to make a change to where we can finally have more than 4 buffs on the left-hand side of our screen. It's terrible, guys. We need this UI change ASAP. With that being said, I'm gonna let this gameplay play out, and you can watch Malfeasance poop on literally everything in the Corrupted Nightfall.
Oh, we got plenty of space. Plenty of space. Actually, can I land shit with that? Okay, that melts. Straight on the step. Okay, we still have 2 more shields to deal with. Looking good though, looking good. It's cooking pretty good, guys. Cooking pretty good. That's just regular hive. And then we're pocking radium with our sniper here. With the solar. All right. And we'll have to come back for that. All right, 2. Oh my god, does so much damage. It does so much damage. Especially if you're a taken enemy. Ult's down here, by the way, guys. There we go. Perfect. Probably gonna be surrounded by enemies. Oh, never mind. I figured we would be. We gotta kill that unstoppable first. Okay, we got him. We got him all. Oh my god, the damage. Jesus Christ. After watching Malfeasance damage, we don't need supers. We just need Malfeasance. All right, let's get across. Oh, this is so crazy. It's so crazy that this is so strong. I love it. I'm not asking for it to, you know, I'm just saying it's so crazy. We just talked about Celestial and Polaris Lance. And then we get this. Right? This is the GG. This has been our fastest nightfall run. I actually think, and I died a few times, threw a few times, like we could probably bring this down even further. There we go. We've seen Malfeasance cooking all day today. Can I not land a single crit? Wow! Wow! His head's just so tiny. There we go. All right, come hand me this ball right now. Come hand me this ball. Where the fuck is that ball going? I've thrown that ball in the same fucking spot now for years. For years, I have thrown the ball right fucking there. I don't feel like this is the run. I'm just saying. I had to be a betting man.
Guardian down.
He did say sorry, though. Oh my lord, so weak. I feel like I'm the only one doing damage to this boss right now. Guys, what are we doing? We don't have to. All we have to do is kill the boss. You'll know that, right? Like, I normally like to kill the boss in the other room, TP over. I'm confused right now. I'm confused. I want to do the speed run. I do. This is definitely not the run. I think all the unstoppables are down. Pretty sure all the unstoppables are down. I mean, nonetheless, it's still, Malfeasance is still popping off like crazy. No, I'm still extremely upset with Malfeasance. I mean, honestly, I think Hunters, you guys are just, y'all are cooking this season. And look, nothing's really changed other than we did have like a hand cannon buff a while back, but nothing's substantially changed here this season. There's no really, other than I'm giving myself Radiant. Nice, nice. Beautiful. Great damage, everybody. Great damage. Here's the thing. Malfeasance, Lucky Pants. A fantastic combination still. Even in season 23, which is the last season ever.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.